Hey, this is Russ. Hey, a friend of mine's, we'll call him Bob. A friend of mine's asked me to do an unboxing for him. Now, this is something that I don't do often. I have done an unboxing before. However, I've never done an unboxing for somebody else's item. So I've left this video a little bit wider than typical because this is a large item. And he called me up and said, I'm going to send something to you and I want you to do an unboxing. Didn't tell me what it was. So I said, okay, all right. He's had me unbox another item in the past before too. And so I said, all right, I'll do that. Send it to me. So he had FedEx send this to me, and it showed up yesterday. Now, I didn't get a chance to do this until this morning because I needed some light. Came in a little bit later than I wanted, and I had things to do yesterday. So he's had to wait. So anyways, I got the item from FedEx, and I was curious what it was going to be. I asked him, is it bigger than a bread box? And he wouldn't tell me. And then FedEx sent me a notice saying that something's coming your way and you may have to sign for it. Okay. So it did tell me that it was coming from Indiana. And I couldn't figure out why was it coming from Indiana. Well, now I know why. Here's the box. Let me show you real quickly. It's so big. It is huge. It goes to the floor. What do you think this is? Based on the shape, I said, I know what this is. This is a guitar. So he had it shipped directly to me from Indiana. And the instructions basically tell you to hold on to it, leave it in the box for at least 24 hours. And the reason they do this is because if they ship this during the winter months, you can crack the finish of the guitar, all right? So they want you to let it acclimate inside the box before you remove it. So it's been, not quite 24 hours, but I would say a good 16 hours, 12 to 16 hours, something like that. So yeah, let's open this up. Let's see what he got. So I got my trusty knife here. You guys carry a knife? I always carry a knife. I always have a knife in my pocket because I go fishing and things. So let's open this up here. Let's see what this guy bought. Bob. We'll call him Bob. All right. Packing material. It's a box within a box. There's some extra things in here. Let's see. And this is from Sweetwater, by the way. Sweetwater is a large company out in Indiana. So let's see what they gave us. Candy. So let's see, he's got a bit of honey. He's got a peppermint thing. He's got a gumball, it looks like. He's got Tootsie Rolls and Laffy Taffy. Okay, so a little care package they give you. He's got, what else has he got here? Oh, he's got a sticker, Sweetwater sticker, so he can advertise for them. He's got a thank you card from Sweetwater. Just says thank you, and it tells you why it's great to buy from them and what their return policies are in case you have to do that. Let's see, this is a box within a box. So we're gonna have to pull this guy out. Wow, this thing is heavy. All right, we're gonna have to stand up to do this. All right, let's hope the guitar doesn't fall over. It's a box within a box. Sorry, guys. Oh. Okay. Well, take a look at this. Gibson. All right. So now the question is, what kind of Gibson did he buy? My first guess, whoops, got some packing material all over me here. My first guess is Gibson Les Paul. Let's see if I'm right here. Now this has been opened at one time, it looks like, inspected by, it says. And what else did they put on here? Yes, it is a Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s model with a AAA quality top, okay? And it says it's a Heritage Cherry, which is the standard guitar color everyone seems to buy. Let's open it up. Let's see what it looks like. Now, I had just recently sewed a Gibson Les Paul Standard to one of my students, my photography students. And she's enjoying that guitar a lot now too. Should have bought mine. It would have been cheaper for them, I'm sure. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of tape on this thing here. Okay, here we go. All right, so they boxed this up pretty good. They've got a lot of packing material here, which is what they need to do to protect the neck and everything. And of course, Gibson comes with a case usually. And I can see the case. There's a lot of packing material here. All right, let's flip it this way here. It's a brown case. Look at this. Wow. This is a nice case. It's got the Gibson logo on here. It's kind of similar to the one I had. I had a black case on my guitar that I sewed. I still have a Gibson Les Paul. I have the Les Paul 25th anniversary model, and very heavy. This one seems to be pretty heavy too, but again, it's in the case, so I don't know. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's see what he bought. Ooh. All right, let's see. Sweetwater Guitar Workshop. I don't know what this is, just signed by somebody. I guess it's, they checked it out. So they have Diodario strings on it, 10 to 46 gauge. All right, and they checked all the stuff. So it's just a check mark of all the things that they did. And let's see what else here. More inspection things from Sweetwater. Wow, they really checked these things over really good. So kind of cool. Let's see the guitar. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, okay, let me show you the guitar first. I am the first to hold this. He doesn't get to touch it first. This actually looks exactly like the guitar that I sewed to my student, except it's a different color, of course. It has a semi-flamed top. Yeah, it does have a flamed top. So it's a AAA top, so it has a flamed top to it. It's got the standard gold knobs here. I swapped mine out with speed knobs so that I could, with one finger, easily turn the controls and stuff. I believe Gibson plex their instruments. The rhythm and treble knob is not here, but it's usually inside the case. That's usually how they pack it. And this one has the pick guard already installed. Mine was not installed. You could install it, but I prefer to have mine uninstalled. It's just something that I like. So yeah, this looks like the standard. So this is a 60s style. So based on the neck profile, it should be similar to a 60s. The one that I had was an asymmetrical neck, so it was actually thicker up here and then thinner down on this side of the neck. Makes it a little bit easier to play. And it's got Grover tuners. So yeah, made in US, of course. Nice. It's actually still in tune. I'm not going to plug this in. I think he should be the first guy to plug it in. But yeah, this is nice. Cherry Sunburst, Heritage Cherry Sunburst type color. The color of the back and the neck is the same colors as mine. It's typical, it's kind of a reddish type of thing. So yeah, very nice guitar. I think he's going to have fun with this one, that's for sure. All right, Bob gets a nice guitar. We'll call him Bob. It's not his name. And the case, let me show you the inside here, is typical red lined, and I'm sure they've got some case candy in here. So they have, yeah, here's the button, and here is the, this is a black truss rod cover. The one that he has on there now says standard, okay? And I think based in the 60s, they probably didn't call it the standard, so it probably came with this, and he may have had it changed out. So it actually says standard. Let's see what else they give him here. All right, they give him a strap, leather strap. There are some Diodario strings, and there's also attached here a nut. So it sounds like he's changed the nut out. This has got to be the original nut. Let's see what he did to the nut here. So I can't really tell. This is either a bone nut or maybe a tusk nut, but he's changed the nut out. Let's see what else he's got. All right, so this is stuff from Gibson now. So Gibson's gone through their checklist and given it the approval. They also have a photo of the guitar. I don't know who took this photo, but they actually include a photograph of the guitar. I'm gonna guess Sweetwater, but I'm not sure who would have done that. Let's see what else he has in here. All right, so this is a bag of Gibson goodies. Let's see what Gibson gives you. This is ziplocked, so I should be able to open this. Oh, and then this is, I think, the key to the case. This is inspected by number 6, whoever that is. And the case is made in Costa Rica. Put this case down here. Let's see what they give you for some goodies in here. This comes from Gibson. Gibson Gold Warranty Card. All right. Gibson Owner's Manual. I don't know if we need that. Oh, look at this. A toolkit from Gibson. This is like a multi hex nut and drivers and screws and everything. So I guess you can take apart your guitar with this if you need to. And what else did they give us in here? A Gibson, what is this? Polishing cloth. Polishing cloth. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's put all this stuff back as we found it. Stick that back in there. This is what comes in there. So let's put all this back in the case. Yeah, he's gonna have a good time with this thing. I know he has other guitars. I know he has a Fender Stratocaster. I think he has a maybe an Epiphone guitar or something. I don't know what he has, but he's got quite a few guitars too, just like everybody else. Stick that in there. Stick this in here. All right, it's exactly as we found it. Cool. Well, congratulations, Bob. Bob. So, yeah, this will be nice. So I don't know what they did for the '60s version, other than it's shaped like the typical '60s neck and everything would be. Everything else about this guitar seems very standard. It seems pretty much the same as all other Les Pauls that I'm familiar with. But this red coloring is kind of iconic. I think if you're gonna buy a Les Paul, this is probably the most common, in my opinion. I don't know if it truly is, but to me, when I think of Les Paul, this is the color I think of. All right. Now, I've never owned colored guitars. I've always owned natural finish colored guitars. It's just me. But I did have one that was a, I don't know what they called it. It was a Honeyburst, I think it's called, color. It's kind of a yellowish thing. I'll put a photo up over here so you can see what it is that I just recently sewed. And it's exactly like this guitar, as far as I'm concerned. The neck is a little different, and the other guitar had a chambered body, which means there's sections underneath the cap, the maple cap, that's been routed out, so it makes the guitar slightly lighter. This is still lighter than my Les Paul 25th anniversary. It may be slightly heavier than the routed guitar. So in general, many people like the non-routed guitars because they feel it gives them more sustain and everything. And but again, over time, the weight kind of gets to you. So the reason I had bought that other guitar was because I wanted something that was a little bit lighter in weight. But I didn't play it much. It was a 2013 model. It looks brand new, literally. And I just never really bonded to it because I didn't get a chance to play it a whole lot. So I figured rather than keep it, better to sell it and have someone else enjoy it. And luckily, one of my students who plays guitar, she comes to our guitar get-togethers now. She bought the guitar from me. So I'm glad she has it. She's enjoying it a lot. And being lighter in weight, it's definitely helpful for her too. So anyways, I hope you guys like this unboxing. It's a new guitar day, but it's not my guitar. It's going back to Bob, okay? I think Bob's coming over later tonight. He's gonna pick this up. So I'm sure he's gonna enjoy it and have a lot of fun with it. Anyways, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit all those things, and I will talk to you guys next time. Got to put away Bob's guitar.